Hello everyone and welcome back to our Iron Price achievement run. It's been a couple of days since I've gotten to stream, so let me go ahead and take a quick look over where we were. Yeah, we're saving that mission for later. I do apologize if I was a bit out of it in our last session. I was super tired. Still relatively tired today, as I had a busy day yesterday, and for some reason I wasn't really able to sleep super well. But we are going to push on. We have a truce 73 with those guys, 73, 84. We don't border them, although we should be able to. Actually, we do border them, and we should be able to fabricate. On them, and with Shu we can't set them as co-belligerent because we have a truce with them, but building a spy network in Lubeck. Let's see what our truces over here look like. Was Muscovy coming up? No. 10 years on Muscovy. How long on England? 5 years on England. So I think we can manage to fight one more war over here. And then we'll come back and beat up on England. Yaroslavian separatists in Yaroslavl, which I assume is somewhere over here. Oh, I'm already standing on it. All right, we got that handled. Rostov Kazan also handled, making good money, no debt. That's good. I like to come back to no debt in games. We could build a ton more light ships, which I kind of think that we're going to want to do. We could actually build 20 more. That way, once we wrest control of the English Channel from England, we can have tons of light ships protecting our trade there. And I actually think, I was thinking about this, I think we do want to make these states, even though we only have one province in each. We only have 12 of 21 states, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to want all of this land to be stated anyway. For when we do take control of the English Channel, that way, you know, we get a lot more trade power, and we want trade power to make money. All right, so we have a little bit of time before we can really do much of anything. I suppose we can make Yaroslavl a state as well. We do own all of those provinces, and while it's not great development, it's okay-ish, I suppose. Good, we have people defending that colony. I was worried that we may not have people defending that colony, but we do. We are on admin focus, that's good. Techs are all well ahead of time. I suppose we take expansion next. I think that was our plan, at least. Perhaps. I forget who's the actual. Who's the emperor? Bohemia is the emperor. They're getting trounced right now. I think that's why we are potentially going to attack Lubeck. Also, definitely need to keep converting stuff. Let's just go down the list. I think we're making plenty of money. I mean, we probably won't recruit, or we probably won't convert that yet, but otherwise, we should be fine. So yeah, that'd be nice if we could snag Lubeck. Nice, global settler increase. Yeah, nice 29 development here. Level 2 center of trade. Pretty valuable province. How are our interactions looking? 1 year. 1 year. And more than 1 year. Do we need to give No. We don't need to give New World missions. Lose money, but yeah, that's fine. They'll lose the influence and gain some loyalty, which is fine. They were pretty high influence as it was, and we have plenty of money, so once all of our light ships are done, we can go ahead and set them. What are ours doing anyway? Protecting trade in Lubeck, which I guess was more valuable. I assume more valuable. Yeah, than pirating the English Channel. 34. Woo. Genoa is dangerously close to our value in Lubeck, which is awkward. But hopefully we can maintain our lead. I mean, we're 5 ducats ahead, so that's fine. Oh, we need to fabricate on here. And let's see. Would Bohemia join? They would not. We don't have armies in place, though. And I guess Sweden does. These armies have to deal with rebels. Could we call allies to win the war for us? We could call Brandenburg. They can probably win the war for us, honestly. Can we recruit dudes? Only 2. Who's France at war with? Brittany and East Frisia. And our main fleets over here, they should not be out of port. Well, I think we go ahead and declare it while Bohemia won't join. Who all are they allied with? Bremen is tiny, Hamburg's tiny, Oldenburg's tiny. Yeah, it's just a bunch of OPMs. So we should be fine. We'll go ahead and we should have turned these forts on, I suppose. Turn Riga on for good measure, I guess. Let's get these guys into port. We want them to group up. Maybe Brandenburg can't win this on their own. Alright, well here is the Yaroslavl rebellion. So we can now head over here and help Brandenburg out. Yeah, we'll come up around the north. Bohemia is the emperor again. Yeah, we're not going to take that for now. We also need to fight a war over here. Let's go ahead and fabricate on those guys. He has a long trip home. Colima, it shouldn't matter. We should be able to crush all of these guys quite easily. So let's go ahead and declare on them. Let's give our dudes... What generals do we have? This guy will be nice to have over here, I think. Should be good enough. I assume Sweden is gonna help us out. What do you do in Sweden? Oh, also, when can we pop these? July 4th, so a couple more months. Rostov, they're actually getting close to spawning. 1.1 years. Let's give these dudes a leader and move them over to Rostov. They can come back to Kazan. Hopefully Brandenburg doesn't just get pieced out. That would be less than what we want to happen. So I guess we have to take that fort, apparently, so that we can take their capital. That's a capital fort. Alright, this should work. They barely have any troops, really. They're also at terrible mil tech. 1%. That's not too bad in terms of attrition. Should be alright. So yeah, I guess those guys are standing there. They can't move anywhere else, so what should give the arty though to the siege force. 20, so it's 14%. Once the arty gets there, we're looking at plus 7%. Not bad. Alright. Sweden has decided that they want to join in, which is good. Alright, here we go. Now we can pop our interactions. We want to give them a little bit more influence, so we get 150. Suppose we can recruit that guy. I don't know if I want to put him at that influence. Yeah, we can't recruit those dudes yet, so let's turn that off, because I doubt we're going to pop firearm regiments anytime soon. I mean, maybe we would, but... So, the only people we can separate peace is Shu, which hopefully Mexico can handle them just fine. We'll detach a baby siege force and just kill some of their armies. We do need to give them a real siege force, though, I suppose. Are they 50%? They're not 50% quite yet. Now they are. Whatever, let's just siege. We can just siege these three down, and we'll probably... Let's give a couple of artillery to these guys. 5 gives us plus 5, so yeah, that's good. That's exactly what we want. Alrighty, so now I need to handle this war. Bremen, would they go ahead and leave? Not quite. Oh no! Our king died. Feels bad. Rest in peace, man. He was a good king. This guy's pretty good too, though. 544 missionary strength plus 1. It's not bad. Does anybody share that dynasty? No. Didn't think so. So I think we should go ahead and peace out Hamburg. We're just gonna have to piece these guys out one by one. That should be the plan. Just like over here. Well, we're just gonna have to siege everything up, I suppose. And go from there. But yeah, should be 2 easy wars for us. And then we will probably move our armies back to worry about England. Let's go ahead and get all of our ships outside of Hamburg. I actually have 2 heavies there. Wonder if all of our lights with their combat ability could actually beat the heavies. Don't think that we want to pull an admiral off these guys. 40 tradition and we have 47. So we'll just roll an admiral for now. I imagine the number of light ships we have is fine to take on a couple of heavies. So what all do we want to take from these guys? Probably as much as we possibly can. It's not like we need to fear a New World coalition. Because I don't think that we would need to. I highly doubt it. We do need to make sure that Brandenburg doesn't get pieced out, though. That would be unfortunate. Right, we got that. So we're at war with these dudes. So let's get them sieged up. Alright, so those guys should be fully sieged. Kolyma should be fully sieged. Then we just have to worry about these guys. Yeah, those two are fully sieged. This will put us at almost their entire army fully sieged, or their entire country, I should say. And Mexico is handling Shu for us, which is perfect. So we'll go ahead and grab the rest of these occupations. Go ahead and kill those guys. And then we'll see how things are going over on this side of the world. Walls breached, that's nice. Suppose we don't have to bombard them then. Shu still won't leave. I guess once their capital falls, I imagine they will. And we'll probably go ahead and take as many of their provinces as we can. Somehow they're still at high enthusiasm. I have no idea how that works. Yeah, we're making enough to continue converting everything in sight. We'll go see if we can pick off their army. If we can get rid of their army, that should tank their enthusiasm to a high degree. Two of the people over here should leave soon. So that's good. Alright, Rostovian separatists. So now the only rebels we have to worry about are Kazani separatists over there. %64% rough. Alright, so Bremen has 3 heavies, which we're apparently slaughtering. We did lose 1 light ship. We got a transport, oh goody. Bremen, war reps, money. That's exactly what we would want from them. So yes, we will take your peace deal. Ooh, Hamburg has fallen now as well, so we should be able to piece them out. I assume people will be very pissed if we actually took Hamburg, so yeah, we're not gonna do that. I suppose we can take them out of the trade league and have them give us trade power. We perhaps should have asked that of Bremen as well, but oh well. So we have Münster, Oldenburg, and Anhalt left. So we will probably... What, did Brandenburg's army get stack wiped? Do they not have anybody left? They must have. 5k. That or I just don't see where they are. Oh, they're over here sieging Lübeck. I suppose that works. So Münster, Oldenburg, those are already... Oldenburg's already getting sieged out, so we'll go take care of Münster. Get them out of here. And let's see if we can't chase down these silly guys from Shu. Maybe should have read that peace deal. Do we have a leader? We don't have a leader. We could give him this guy, though, Alfred. That army's not going to be fighting anytime soon, so they don't need him. There. Perhaps now these guys will be a bit more willing to surrender. We could almost fully annex them. If we kill the rest of their army, we should be able to, which I think we're going to want to do. We're going to have to chase these guys around, it seems like. Oh, there we go. Full annexation. We don't even need their money. We'll just go ahead and take that. And then we can piece these guys out. Let's see, are there gold mines over here? There aren't, so we're just going to take a bunch of random provinces. 97, 99, that sounds better to me. All right. So, Mexico is looking enormous. Do we have a truce with Otomi? We do. That ends next year, actually. Truce with these guys ends in a while. So perhaps we stick around and fight Otomi next. Since it ends so soon, we might as well. I suppose. Wait, is that our... Oh, she's our regent. Oh, our regent's actually really nice. Sure. How are things looking in terms of Oldenburg? Do they want out? Alright, Oldenburg is out. So we have Anhalt and Münster left. So it shouldn't be too much longer now. Let's take a look at truces again. Yeah, truces with everybody. These guys are about to be up though. So it's looking good. We're now ahead of the Ottomans in terms of great power status when you include institutions. So oh wait, I definitely did not mean to vassalize those dudes. That's not at all what I meant to do, actually. I suppose it's too late now, though. Whoops. see, is Cuba going to keep colonizing for us? Doesn't look like they will. Expansion plutocratic economic. Expansion plutocratic economic. Yeah. Do we just release these guys? I don't think that I really want to pay. Like, it's not like they're going to give us anything, right? Whatever, let's just release them. Well, I guess not. Alright, well, we'll improve relations for them, or with them. We'll be our vassals for now. How long is that truce? That truce is going to be forever long, right? Because I was a 87. That's 15-year truce. Wonder, is everyone in the world going to be pissed if we actually take Lubeck? Whatever, you can come back. People probably will be pissed if we take Lubeck, right? This should mean Münster is going to want out. I'll have to wait for our diplomat to come home, which is going to take forever. Yeah, how mad are people going to be? England, Netherlands. It's not actually that bad. Castile's the one that I'd be most worried about, but hopefully it would tick away. We could sign the peace right at the end of the year, and then it will tick away. So let's go ahead and kill these guys. I swear our truce ended with them. Yeah, it did. Well, alright, we'll fabricate. And I guess we call this guy home and sign some peace over here. Münster is handled. And ooh, our colony in the Chesapeake's almost taken care of. Münster, war reparations and money. Yes, that's what we want. Anhalt, I assume, we'll want out next. Alright, Chesapeake self-sustaining. So, we actually really want a colony up here, I think. That way we border all of these dudes and we can fight them and get a colony up there quickly. Alright, Anhalt, do you guys want to leave? You do. I don't really care about your money, so we'll just let you out. That way we can take Lubeck, although I think, like I said, we're going to take it at the end of the year. That way, well, hopefully Mexico can handle those guys. Suppose we could send our armies down there to help them out. Yeah, we'll take it at the end of the year. That way that one from Mexico. Mecklenburg wants to rent Condottieri. They're not at war with anybody. Oh, they want to rent us an army? We don't need your Condottieri. I appreciate it, but we don't need it. Do we need mill points? I suppose we always need mill points. Whatever, let's just placate these guys for now. July, yes, so we'll wait. Nice, 283 gold from Curihis, Mexico, thanks to all of the gold mines that we have given them. Very nice. Very, very nice. I think we're going to save a bunch of money, and that way we can potentially build stuff on English land once we take some more English land. September. Wait, who is under? Oh, this army is under attack. Alrighty then. Yeah, so things are going pretty well. Ottomans are at 1300 though. Who are they at war with? Anybody? The Mamluks. So they're gonna really destroy the Mamluks. As usual. November, so we'll take it right before the year ticks. December, so we'll slow it down here. I assume it's still 51 with Castile, yeah. So Oldenburg and Castile and Lubeck and potentially the Netherlands should tick away. Then we need to just be able to declare war on England as soon as this truce ends. Which I might actually just go ahead and bring our armies home, because we want to be able to declare on them as soon as it ends so that they can't join a coalition against us. Them in Muscovy can't join. Well, when does our truce with Muscovy end anyway? 80. Yeah, so they wouldn't be able to. But let's go ahead and take Lubeck. Might as well take all their money too. Alrighty. We don't need the fort. I don't think. So we're up to 64% control. Bohemia, yeah, we're not giving you that back. You can deal with it. Alrighty. We want to give the clergy New World missions, right? Get the... Although... No, we would want New World Charter for the settler increase, but that puts them at 88%. Maybe we don't. I think our settler increase is fine. Yeah, we won't put them there. Mission to the New World expired. Yeah, we don't need that though, because we're using what's it called? Native repression. So it's not like we need any extra assimilation. I assume we have, yes, we can declare on England with Norwegian CBs. I assume we can declare Holy War too, yeah. So that's fine. We won't be able to get any heavy ships in time. Shouldn't need them though. Since, you know, we can just transport our dudes into Norwegian land and go from there. We can get rid of him for now. What's up, doggy? Have you come to make fun of this amazing game again, my dude? Always say that it looks so weird. Aztec separatists. Well, Mexico, you're gonna have to handle that. Why should I mess up Mexico? Mexico's my colony, dude. Why would I go kill my own colony? I mean, if they were disloyal, I would, but they're quite loyal. They give me a lot of money. Give me a merchant too. Uh, 40 mil power. Sure, we can pay for that, I guess. Alright, so we will bring these guys. I guess it doesn't matter where we bring them. We'll just bring them to London. We actually have one transport in this fleet. Whatever, we'll leave the transport there for now. In general, I feel like we would just delete that transport and replace it with a light ship. Hopefully Mexico can handle those guys. Would really hope that they could. I wonder if we could pull this off of England during the war. Or even Newfoundland off of England. Oh. Mexico is having serious rebel issues. I genuinely hope that they can handle them. Let's see. Do we go ahead and take 81? So that's 7 years, but we're 9 years ahead of time. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. Might as well bring this army over. That should be plenty to handle. Holy crap, they're having rebel issues. Do they have money? I assume they have money. Really? How do you have debt with that many gold mines? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 gold mines right now? And they still have debt? I don't know how the AI does it, man. 8 gold mines, but still have debts. We're even converting their provinces for them. I assume, yeah. Alright, so we'll go ahead and 74, November 74, May of 75 is when we declare on these dudes. Could have 8 more force limit. What's our mil tech? Almost good enough to start getting more cannons. What's that put us at? 75. There, that should put us exactly at 77. And England. Who's Castile at war with? Nobody. Just rebels, I suppose. Looked like they were at war with somebody. January. Waiting for men. we gave Mexico too much land. They're just having rebels everywhere. Does that mean we get mill support off of the nobility? Yes, it does. Could pull a conquistador off of them so that we get the extra points. He's actually not awful. He's not that great, though. I guess he's slightly better than this guy. So let's actually give them the conquistador. We'll get rid of Abel, and suppose we get rid of this guy too for now. It's May, right? Alright, April, so we'll go ahead and bring our trade fleet home so they don't go and run into anybody and die. There it is. Alright, so I suppose we should use our Holy War CB just for the lowered aggressive expansion. I don't even know how many fights we're actually going to be able to get with them, but I guess we'll find out. I assume they have an army here somewhere. So their capital's up there. Go ahead and march on their capital. Go ahead and take it. And siege up as much of their crap as we can before they recruit a bunch of units. Yeah, they don't have very many units. Don't want to spread out too much, though. I'm sure they have an army over here somewhere. I imagine they do anyway. Well, maybe they don't. Always safer to assume that they do, though. What can our peace deal look like anyway? Guess we could make them release. No. What would it take for us to get this? I don't think we'd want that though. I think we would want all this stuff up here. Yeah. It's likely we would want to take all that from them. And then also we should take the last provinces that we need for the achievement. Down here somewhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and throw those into the peace deal. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's looking like a decent peace deal so far. If we can get the score that we need. We also need to make sure that it's kind of dangerous, those guys standing there, I think. I feel like there's a chance that they could potentially drop on us. I guess we'll start sieging that. It's not going to siege quickly without a leader or artillery, but may as well start on it. And if we can, we should see about getting some troops over here on the other side of this, heading towards Ireland. Oh, looks like Mexico's handling their rebel issues. Alrighty. Their capital is handled. What's their navy look like? 14 heavy ships. Don't want to mess with that. If we can help it. Although we might have to push these guys out of here so that we can cross. Oh! +1 stability. Very nice. Let's What's our admin tech looking like? 79, that's 4 years from now. We're 8 years ahead of time. I kind of want to boost it and then take that to go up to +3. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to cross here. And I don't think that we're going to get enough war score without crossing it to take the peace deal that we want. I have 2 heavies down there, 9 heavies there. So I suppose we're going to have to recruit another admiral for this. Pretty terrible. Money, burgers would be fine, plus it loses, yeah. They lose influence that way as well. Oh wait, we can cross now. Thank you, Cuba. How nice of you. Wait, maybe we can cross. Nope, can't cross. QQ rivaled us. Are they big enough to rival us? The heck? I did not think that QQ would be big enough to rival us, but apparently they are. Oh, let's cross while we can. Go, 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 boys. Get over there. Actually, none of these are giving like any unity. Well, I guess to us. No, can't cross again. Well, let's go help Sweden out. We might be able to sneak our fleet over here and cross. Oh, are they chasing us? No. Good. Well, hopefully we can win this battle and then cross real quick. Oh, they have 9 heavies there, though. Hopefully our light ships... Yeah, we lost 5 in both of our heavies. But we can always rebuild them. Pretty sure we want mostly light ships anyway, as Denmark. There we go. 1 army's across. 2nd army is across, so we can go ahead and dock the fleet. Alright. Let's go ahead and siege up everything. Might just build a bunch of heavies after this, though. Especially if we're going to move our trade capital over here, and we have a lot of provinces that we can defend well with heavy ships. Just having naval superiority in general. We have a lot of stuff we can do with that. I wonder if we're going to be able to take everything that we want to take during this. Kind of thinking that we won't be able to. But I guess we'll see. Their war exhaustion is going to be going crazy with their entire country occupied the way it is.